Happy Vlogmas Day 3! It is currently 10:54 a.m. and I've been awake since like 9 something, but I just didn't really feel like having breakfast because I knew by the time I actually got out of bed and made breakfast, it'd be almost lunchtime. So this is kind of an early lunch, but we have some honey chicken with rice. I was going to add veggies, but I completely forgot to get veggies the other day. Whoops, but that's okay. I've been kind of burnt out on broccoli. And I think the only other veggie I would have added to this would have probably been like carrots or something, and I don't know if I really like carrots either. And then I had these little air fried egg rolls. They're like PF Chang egg rolls, and I put those in the air fryer with the chicken. So I'm going to eat this and watch All Rising, or All Rise. I don't know why I keep trying to call it All Rising. I didn't film making this because I was using the air fryer, and I don't know about y'all's air fryer, but mine sounds so freaking loud. But this looks so good. Honestly, this chicken is quite delicious, so I'm excited to enjoy. Alright, got my food. Piper is currently sleeping. She is a sleepy baby, but I got my food and I'm just eating on this lap desk. I don't have a dining table. I eventually want to get one of those lift top coffee tables, but I need to get a comfier sofa first. So I want to get a really nice sofa and then get the lift top coffee table. Or I might get the coffee table first. I don't know. We'll see. But this is what the food looks like. I ended up putting the egg rolls in the bowl. And we are going to watch All Rise. I dimmed my lights a little bit, which I love having lights that I can just dim. It makes things so much easier. But yeah, I'm going to eat my food and watch some TV and probably pop my contacts in because I'm kind of tired of my glasses. I've been trying to wear them more, but I'm just not a huge fan. Maybe next year we can get LASIK. That is the goal. And here we have the puppy. Hi. What are you doing? You ready to eat lunch and watch some TV? Yeah? Okay, let's enjoy. Look at this sleepy baby. Oh, she woke up. I'm sorry. I was trying to be quiet. I don't really sleep on the pillow next to my bed, but, or next to my main pillow, but she enjoys sleeping on it, so I will leave it here for her. Just a sleepy little princess. It's almost noon, and she moved over there, and I just had to show you. Oh, she woke up. Bless you. Okay, she ended up moving. She was laying, I mean, she's still kind of laying a little funny. We were literally still just laying in bed watching All Rise. It's a very lazy Sunday, and I'm okay with that. At some point I need to wash clothes, but that sounds like a future problem, not a current problem. I really want to take a nap, but I am trying so hard not to. So we're actually going to make some cold brew. This is a container that I got off of Amazon like a year or two ago. If I can find this one or something similar, I'll link this one in the description. It will be an affiliate link, or not. Is it considered an affiliate link? Basically, I earn a commission if you end up buying it from the link. If you don't want to buy it from the link, that's totally fine. You can also just search like cold brew pitcher. So basically you put the coffee grounds in this, and then they get sealed in here. So it's like in this little thing, and then you pour the water in that. So first, I'm going to start with the coffee grounds. If you have a funnel, this is a little bit easier, but I do not have one. So I'm literally just going to pour it straight out of the bag. And I might lift this up. I'm doing it in here because if it spills, it's easy enough to clean up. And you pretty much want to get this full. And it might not use the whole thing. So I got a little bit on the rim, so I'm just gonna dump that out. Because we don't want the grounds in the actual coffee. Probably be easier to do this over the sink, but I can't really film over the sink. So I'm going to leave mine, I think that's full enough, so it's pretty much almost to the top. And put this lid on. And then we're gonna add water. So I like to keep this kind of nearby when I pour the water in, because otherwise you can sometimes put too much water, because obviously this is going to make the water level rise. I have this leftover bottled water that I got from somewhere, so I'm going to pour that in there. And then I have my Brita pitcher, so we're going to pour that in there. And I basically do it about halfway, and then I'll put the thing in there and be like, okay, I can put a little bit more. Because again, you don't want to overflow this thing a little bit more. So that I can do a little bit more. Because you want it to completely touch all of the coffee. I think, how high is that going? I could honestly do just a little bit more. Which I think there's only a little bit more in there. I think that's perfect. And then you just put this all the way on there and seal it. And I put mine in the fridge. And I think they say you should do it for 12 to 24 hours. I will probably have this coffee tomorrow morning. So it's currently 1:51 p.m. and I'll probably be having it at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So that's not too bad. Or I guess I'll have it later because I usually don't make my coffee till 11. So, and the coffee that I use is a salted caramel mocha. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge, and then I'm gonna refill this pitcher with water. I'm trying to be better about drinking water. So I got just, and I have like this a smaller Brita pitcher because it fits better in my fridge, and I really like it.
Hi, hello, voiceover Vero here. So I try and wash the dishes. I try to not leave dishes in the sink overnight. However, if I do leave them overnight, I try and at least wash them the next day. But especially on the weekends, I'm usually pretty good about doing them the same day. But basically what I like to do is I try not to run the water the whole time if I don't have to. So I'll basically suds up the sponge, which I use a Scrub Mommy. Absolutely love the Scrub Daddy products. They are amazing. But I'll basically wipe everything out with, you know, the sponge and some just like Dawn dish soap, and then rinse off all of the items and wipe out the sink. I use this like power wash stuff to clean the sink and to clean the matcha stain on the counter, and then wipe that off with a microfiber cloth and then rinse the whole thing out again. I probably don't need to rinse it since I wipe it out, but sometimes I feel like the power wash stuff can, you know, like if you don't rinse it well enough, it can kind of leave stuff behind. So I just like giving it another little rinse. And then I ran the dishwasher after this, and I did take the footage of it, but the footage is so fast, it's very shaky. But yeah, woohoo, clean.
Can you hear the very obnoxious robot vacuum running? I will say the thing is loud, but it works very well. I'm going to pause it while I talk though, I think, for just a second. But I have the dishwasher running and I have the laundry going. I just didn't film putting my clothes in the washer because I didn't think it was that exciting. Well, to be fair, I don't think wash dishes was probably very exciting either. But and I cleaned out the sink, and as you saw, I used that I have these like microfiber cloths that I use for cleaning. I really, really like them. Clean the counter and all that. You know, I'm trying to like stay in a routine of just like keeping everything not like super spick and span, but like tidy. Like obviously I have this corner of blankets that I need to get rid of, and then on the other side of the entertainment stand, or my dresser, I guess technically, I have like some sheets that I'm gonna bring when I cat sit, so I can put it on the bed for Piper to lay on, and then I have just like little knickknacks and stuff that I need to get rid of. But that is future me's problem. Right now, what we are going to do, instead of taking a nap, is we're going to watch season 1, episode 12 of All Rise. Really, really enjoying the show still. I got this bullet journal that you can either get already colored or you can color it yourself. And I really like it. I got it already colored because I have a planner that I'm going to use next year that is not colored. But I got this one. I'll link it down below. I think it's just Your Buju, BUJO.com. But I got it during their Black Friday sale. I saw it as an Instagram ad. And I don't think I've ever bought an Instagram ad. Or maybe it was a TikTok ad. I don't remember. But I just thought it looked really, really cute. And it has, because I've always wanted to be a bullet journal person. But I just can't. So it's all like filled in for you. Oh, it's like the colors are there and like the bulk of it's done, and you just have to fill it out. And I like that each week is like different, and then each month like has its own theme, and there's like mood trackers. And then I also paid extra to get some reading logs, and these are just big stickers. I kind of had some trouble with this sticker, but that was on me, not on the person that made this. But my goal is to read 30 books this year, so we'll see how that goes. We also have a Piper. Hi! Were you outside taking a nap? Oh, we also need to clean our car today. All right, it is 5:46. It's almost pitch black outside already. Yay, time change. But I'm gonna go ahead and make dinner. I still have leftover chicken and rice from lunch, but I kind of want to save that for tomorrow and have that for lunch during work tomorrow, and then make a pasta dish for dinner, and then have that for dinner tomorrow, and then lunch on Tuesday. Meal planning, woohoo! So I have the pasta boiling over there, you can't see it. But we're gonna make, kind of just making this up as I go, but I got some, I think it's called boursin? Is that how you say it? But I got the garlic and fine herb cheese. I'm going to basically mix this with tomato sauce. And I think I put too much butter in the pan, but I am going to be adding some minced garlic. So this is the plan, and we'll see how this turns out. I have made pasta before with boursin, and it was really good, so I don't think it'll be an issue.
Hi, hello, editing Vero here. I originally talked the entire time that I was cooking, but because this is multiple days, the vlog ends up just being almost way too long. So essentially, I'm making a pasta dish, as you heard, and I melted butter, which I definitely did use a little bit more butter than I meant to. And I added a nice little amount of garlic and just basically cooking up the garlic until it's nice and fragrant and delicious. Adding some red pepper flakes to give it a nice little kick. You know, I wish it was this fast when I cooked it. That would have been nice. And then between stirring the garlic, I'm stirring the pasta as well. And then so I added the boursin cheese. I don't know what to call it. This stuff is really good though. If you don't have it, I think it would be great even on a cracker. And then I'm just adding a little bit of milk that I have on hand. I meant to get some heavy cream, but I didn't have any. But the milk ended up working just as well. And basically, I want the cheese to melt into the milk and the garlic and everything. And even though the sauce or the cheese was garlic and herb, I still added more garlic because we don't need no vampire biting us. Honestly, I just really like garlic. And I did turn the heat pretty low as well. And then I'm adding in some of the pasta water to help as well. And then some pepper. I added pepper, a little bit of salt, and garlic powder and some onion powder. And then I think that was like parsley flakes or something. Okay, that was some other sort of flakes. Maybe oregano, maybe, or Italian seasoning. And then I ended up adding, not the full can of the tomato sauce, like a little over half. And this actually ended up being really good. I think if I make this again, I think just adding tomatoes to it would have been really good. I'm not a huge tomato person, but I think if you cooked the tomatoes and got a nice like blister to them, I did add more pepper and basically just kept stirring it until it tasted good. And I didn't want it to be too salty because, you know, I do salt my pasta water, as you should. And so here I added a little bit more of the tomato sauce. I just had like a canned marinara, nothing fancy. Sometimes you just need simple dishes that you can just throw together in a pinch, and then basically stirred it all together. I definitely had more sauce than I did pasta, but I do enjoy a very saucy pasta, so it worked out. And then I added in my penne pasta and mixed it all together, gave her a little taste, and threw it in a bowl to enjoy. This also did reheat very well. Ignore how dirty my stovetop is. But yeah, thank you so much for watching me cook something.
But I'm actually going to eat my dinner and hang out with the pup and watch more All Rise. It is currently 5:59 p.m., almost 6 p.m. And I'm going to finish my laundry and put the suit away once it's cooled down. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and end day 3 here so that I can charge this camera for day 4. So thank you so much for watching this part, and I'll see you on day 5. No, day 4. I don't know what day it is. So you will see me in a second, I guess. Happy Vlogmas day 4. My breakfast kind of broke, but today we're having a bagel with some whipped cream cheese and some strawberry. And we got about like 10 minutes until we start work, so we're gonna eat this bagel and strawberries and just kind of relax for a little bit. Woohoo! I'm currently on a 15, it's a little after 11, and I asked her if she wanted to play, and this was her reaction. Can I see it? Okay, well, I'm not gonna take it from you, so. She has given me the ball. This one's actually broken, as you can see. So we're gonna have to throw this away. All right, do you wanna see if you can catch this one? You did! Good job! Hello, friends. So it is now 6:58 p.m. I ended up taking a nap during my lunch because I was just so tired. So that's why I ended up not filming during my lunch, because I only get an hour, so I want to make sure that I can at least get maybe like a 20-minute nap in, which was a very nice nap. Have to confirm 10 out of 10 nap once again, honestly. But I will see you all after stream. I can't tell, but I think she wants to. Do you want to play? You were sleeping 2 seconds ago. Do you want to play? Butt just sticking up in the air. Oh, are you done? Okay. So hi, we just finished stream like 20 minutes ago, and I got ready for bed, got all nice and clean. But I am going to watch the Dewey Know Them podcast. It's one of my, actually it's the only podcast I watch. I was gonna say it's my favorite podcast. It's the only one I watch. So I guess technically it is. I really love Jesse and Lily. I've watched both of them for ages, and they look really cool on the with the galaxy lights, you know. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill, take my contacts out and go to bed, and I will see you all tomorrow for another mundane life, another mundane day in my life, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Happy Vlogmas day 5. It is 11:05 and I'm just now starting to film. I did not sleep well last night, so I basically snoozed my alarm until I couldn't snooze it anymore. So I did not have time to film this morning, but let's go ahead and make some of our cold brew coffee, because I didn't show it what it looked like the other day. So here's the actual, what the picture looks like. I took the filter thing out with the ground coffee in it, and I added just a little bit of water, maybe like that much. I guess you can't really see it. I added about that much water to dilute it a little bit. So I'm gonna add that, and then I'm gonna add some Coffee Mate peppermint mocha, and then just some regular milk, since I need to use this before I cat sit so I can bring it with me to eat my cereal. I went ahead and refilled my ice cube tray. So I'm the type of person that likes a lot of everything else with my coffee. So judge me if you want. That's okay. I don't think I've opened this yet. What's the date on this? Okay, May. I bought the sugar-free version of this one because I'll get sugar-free if I can. It was not very good. I was really disappointed. So we're just gonna use this regular one. It smells so good. Okay, add a little bit of that, and then what I like about this is you can just keep your coffee directly in here and just pour that on in. Kind of made a mess. That's okay. And then grab a straw for a little coffee. I definitely wanted a little bit more coffee, but this is not pouring very well. Like last time I used this, it wasn't that bad. Maybe because I'm pouring from the wrong spout. There we go. I was pouring from the wrong spout. There we have it. A somewhat cold brew iced coffee. Can confirm that's good. I'm going to add a little bit more coffee to it though. I think I moved. We'll say if you pour from the bigger one, it moves a little bit more. And that's it. I also got some really cute things from Amazon yesterday. and I opened them really quickly. I'm really sad. I bought these really cute slippers and they fit, but I wish they were just a tad bit bigger, so I'm probably gonna return them. And then I got this pet hair detailer thing that I might go try it really quickly in my car. And then I got these cute little coasters for your car. And like my car has built-in coasters, but this kind of keeps it a little bit more clean. So I'm gonna put these in the car, and then I think I'm gonna go try this. Because there is husky fur everywhere, which is fine. I did buy a new backseat cover for the car as well for Piper. Because that last one I did not put in very well. So I'm gonna go put these things in, and I will catch you all later. Bye. Can confirm this actually works really, really freaking well. It was only like 14 bucks. 10 out of 10. Hello friends, we're on our lunch break and we're gonna go through the car wash because I wasn't able to do it the other day because it was just raining too much, and we're gonna get some gas. And I got this car mount for my camera like ages ago and it's not working, so she really likes car rides. She's seatbelted in, for the record, but I might film a little bit in the car wash. Also, I look like this, and that's fine. Okay, let's go to the car wash! She's not so sure what's going on. Car wash. I know you shouldn't take your car through the car wash, because I know it can like damage part of your car, but I don't have a hose hookup at the front of my house. I got no choice! I'm not so sure about it. You've been through a car wash before, pretty girl. Alright, I'm off work. It is about, checking on my watch, 6:33. I did some quick editing for short form content, and then I'm just getting all my stuff ready for cat sitting. I leave on Thursday, as I mentioned, so Thursday will be just, I probably won't even vlog in the morning on Thursday now because she said that she wants me there at like 10 a.m. So Thursday there's not going to be anything because I'm basically going to wake up and go. But I found my Overwatch laptop bag that I got years ago, so I'm going to use that to bring my work laptop. And then I forgot that I had this Twitch duffel bag that's actually really nice. And I have the surge protector thing in here. So I'm going to put pretty much all of my computer stuff in here, so this is going to get moved into there. And then put my clothes and stuff in here. And then have another bag just for Piper. So, gonna be kind of a pain to pack all this stuff, but that's okay. It'll be kind of like a nice little mini vacation just with other animals. Piper's under my desk grabbing a toy that's, oh yeah, she found it. So I'm gonna play with her and pack, and I will probably see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Happy Vlogmas Day 6. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it is 6:52 p.m. right now and I'm just now filming today. Today has been a very busy day. I had my allergy test today, which I'll get to in a second, but I basically woke up, had a quick breakfast, worked, and then I had my allergy appointment, which almost took 3 hours, including the drive to and from, because it's about 15 to 20 minutes away. And yeah, I just haven't had a chance to film, so I was like, let me just get ready for stream and then we'll film Vlogmas Day 6, which will be pretty boring. But we got the results of my allergy test. If you've never had an allergy test done before, I did basically a skin test, and they scratch your back, they like mark it with a pen and then they scratch it, and they do, I think she did like 60 or something, and then you have to sit for 15 minutes. I basically was just like playing on my phone. And then she checks the results, and anything that's negative, they do a skin test in your arm, and they basically use a needle, which that one did hurt a tiny bit, kind of felt like a really bad bug bite, but they had to do 45 of those, which sucked. But basically, so I'm allergic to Florida. I kept making a joke that I'm gonna get this allergy test done and my doctor's just gonna say you're allergic to, and then just like gesture to the entire world. Turns out that wasn't wrong. So basically I'm allergic to pollen, mold, dust mites, trees, grass, weeds, dogs, and cats. And I have a dog, but that's okay. I showed him and the nurse my dog and they're like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. I was like, yeah, she's worth it. Which I will say, I've never really had reactions to dogs or cats. Like even before I got Piper, I was dog sitting for people all the time. I was cat sitting for people, cat sitting for someone starting tomorrow, which again, you know, this is going to kind of be the last of this vlog until Vlogmas Day 11. But I've never really had a reaction, and he said that it's probably because like your body's fighting it off, so you're just not really having like a reaction or anything. So good job, body. Keep doing that. But the dust mites, he did say to get like, I have to get like a mattress cover and a cover for my pillow, and then you put your like your pillowcase over it and then like your sheet over it. And he said that he recommends washing my sheets basically every week, which I essentially almost do anyway because Piper tracks in dirt and stuff, and it's just easier. And apparently I'm allergic to pet dander, so I need to be washing that anyway. So I have to wash my sheets at least every week if I can, and said that I should, if I can wash my comforter every week, do that too. If not, at least throw it in the dryer, which I'm gonna be honest, I hate washing my comforter because I'm sure most people have this problem where if you run it through the dryer, you have to run it through like 3 or 4 times. So I usually wash my comforter every other week, and I think I'm gonna stick to that, and then just run it through the dryer to get like the hair off and dust mites and anything else that's living on it that I'm allergic to. The nurse also recommended, because I do have a dog, that, you know, when she comes in, she can track in pollen, she can track in basically everything I'm allergic to like wipe her down, which, you know, maybe I'll do if it's needed. Thankfully, I don't mow my own grass. I pay somebody to do it, so we're definitely gonna keep doing that. Which is good. And which I did have actually when I was like 13 or 14. I had a severe allergic reaction to weeds. I was visiting my dad and stepmom and my little brother one summer, and they asked me to help out with yard work. And I think it was this eye, but my left eye completely was swollen shut the next morning. And the doctor was basically like, yep, she had a reaction to something. And they assumed it was the weeds, and I never had to pull weeds again. So turns out I am actually allergic to weeds. So yay me. And when I was little, I have memories of like sitting on grass and like my legs breaking out a little bit and just being a little itchy, but it was never anything like really bad. But now, like in the mornings, not right now though, which I will get into, but most mornings, like I'll wake up and I like sneeze a lot. And yeah, so he recommended doing like an over-the-counter, and he gave me like a sample pack and sent a prescription for a daily medication. And he said that I'm a good candidate for doing an allergy shot, but you have to do those every week to start for, I think he said 26 weeks, and then you build it up to maybe once a month. But that just seems like a lot. If I like had really, really bad allergies, I would maybe consider it, but I think I'm just gonna try doing the medication and see how that feels. So especially in Florida, we have a lot of pollen, so like tree pollen, you know, basically year round, especially. And he was basically breaking it down, like tree pollen will be like, I think he said like January to April or March or something. And then essentially when that ends, there's like another type of pollen that'll be around. So he basically said from January to November, I'm gonna be feeling it, but December is my month. He said, December, make sure you go out a lot because you should be okay. But you know, obviously there's still like dust mites and stuff. So that's fun. You know, I have discussed wanting to move to the West Coast or moving somewhere else that isn't Florida. Although I love the people here. Don't so much, you know, love being allergic apparently to just Florida. So if I move somewhere else, it could definitely be a little bit better because, you know, you have like the winter months and snow, and that'll help with, you know, pollen and trees and grass and weeds and everything else that I'm allergic to. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm glad to finally have answers and know like what I'm allergic to. I sent my dad my list of things I'm allergic to, and he's like, yep, that's basically everything I'm allergic to. He's like, wonder where you got that from? I was like, thanks, Dad, thanks. So, you know, we're just gonna take the medication that he gave me a sample of, and he said to take it basically before I go to bed, since I usually, if I have allergies, it's in the morning. And we'll just, you know, I try to run my robot vacuum at least once a day, if not every other day. But I think I might set it on a schedule where it's running like twice a day, just to make sure all the like pet hair and dust mites and everything else that apparently I'm allergic to is not in the house. But you know, I could have way more severe allergies, so you know, I'll take it. But yeah, so this is gonna be the end of this week of Vlogmas. As mentioned, earlier, and I think even in the last vlog, I am house sitting and cat sitting, which I'm also allergic to, but that's okay, from December 7th through the 11th. So I'll pick up on next week's vlog on the 11th when I get home, or it might not be until later in the day, because I'm basically going to take my lunch break and drive home because it's about an hour, and then I'll probably, you know, film really quickly or something. It'll probably be like this with me, you know, ready before stream, because I'm hoping to stream Monday. But I will catch you all later. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. There'll be a new Vlogmas next week. This one's going up earlier, hopefully. So if you see this earlier, hi. I'm hoping to get this up on Saturday, maybe. Hi, Saturday. If not, you'll see the next one. The next one will be up next Sunday morning. So I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Comment anything. Comment what you're allergic to. I think it's interesting. Or if you're not allergic, good for you. I'm happy for you. I'll see you all later. Bye.